I want to know in the comments how many Mexicans dip their quesadillas into the birria. I'm sure I'm not the only guy doing this. If you want to boost your dish, just dip it in the birria. Hello cutie, welcome back to another video. Today we are in Guadalajara, Mexico, trying to figure out what a real Mexican breakfast looks like. And what better way to start than with birria, quesadilla, sope. We just got to Plaza de la Nueva Esquina, a famous spot where locals have been dipping birria for decades. There's a mariachi band playing, the sun is out, and honestly, I have no clue what food Mexicans really have in the morning. That's what we are about to find out together, so grab your coffee, get comfy, and let's see what breakfast in Mexico is all about. Alright, let's dig in. There's plenty of choice, but we want to find out what's the most authentic Mexican breakfast.
In the meantime,
Ah, look who's got something nice here.
ta-da-da-da-da-da, 1 liter of hot chocolate. It's so Kenya.
I love the cup too.
Hot chocolate. Mexican hot chocolate. It looks liquid. It's not like Italian hot chocolate. It's much more liquid. But it's made from cacao beans instead of chocolate bars.
Is there milk inside or water?
I hope milk. Looks like milk.
Test time.
It's very hot. I'm not sure if I should burn my tongue now or wait a little bit.
Looks bitter.
It's not bitter, it's full of sugar. The chocolate is not very prevalent, but it's nice. It's a nice flavor. Gracias.
Okay, let's try these refried beans. Wow. I think these are the best beans I've tried in Mexico so far.
Wow.
It tastes like they've been cooked in a meat broth. They're very nice.
¿Sí?
Sí, así, donde, donde encuentras espacio.
Gracias.
You cannot see it from there, but our table is full of dishes. They can barely fit them on it. So we have sopes of frijole with queso. Here we have birria quesadilla or something like this. Queso birria. It's like quesadilla with birria meat inside. This is quesadilla with flor de calabaza. Here we have huevos ranchero, which is fried eggs with some tomato sauce. Tortillas, of course. And the star of the show, this is the most popular dish here, is the birria. It's a stew of goat, I believe. I'm not sure. But let's try everything. This one is crazy good. It's quesadilla with the birria meat inside. It's perfect. I didn't even put any sauce or lime on top, any coriander, and it's already perfect. Next one, I'm gonna pimp it. Pickled onions, coriander, The meat is super juicy, tender, and has got a crazy amount of flavor. The taco has been refried, so it's a bit crispy.
Mamma mia.
This might be the best quesadilla I had in Mexico so far. Best beans, best
Sì.
quesadilla. Ooh, the salsa is a bit spicy, quite spicy. The onion gives acidity.
It's perfect for breakfast.
It's just the perfect amount of spiciness, flavorness, and deliciousness. It's insane. And I love all the dishes made out of ceramic. It feels very traditional.
Yes. It's very homey and authentic. I was just thinking that we should be able to finish. We should change content and do the mukbang.
Mukbang.
Mukbang. We could excel at that.
Okay, now the huevos rancheros. This is definitely extra in the sense that there was already enough food, but I felt like eggs in the morning are always a good choice, so why not?
True.
Okay, I'm gonna put a bit of coriander on top just to give it some color.
There's a tortilla underneath.
Yeah, it's basically fried egg on top of a tortilla
So
covered in tomato sauce. Let's try.
flavorful.
I didn't expect it to be so nice.
Yeah,
Too big for you?
Half.
Francesca bite size is like chiquita.
Yeah. Oh my god.
It's so nice, fresh, and homey. Like it tastes like my mom did it.
It's super nice.
I think we're gonna smash this food. The eggs are perfectly cooked. The yolk is nice and runny, and the flavor of the tomato is really fresh. And with the coriander on top, très bon. Or shall I say, sta bueno. If you love traveling and trying food from different cultures and different places, make sure you subscribed already. And we're gonna drop a video every week. Okay, now it's time of the flor de calabaza quesadilla.
I've already started that one.
I've seen. It's quesadilla with courgette flour inside and cheese.
I think the courgette flowers are kind of pickled or something.
They look like because they're a bit brownish. Probably they marinated.
It's very different from the Japanese quesadilla with the flor of calabaza.
Yeah, the ones we tried in the other video in Mexico City. Those were fresh. These are pickled.
I think so.
Yeah.
There's a bit of acidity kick.
I think I like the fresh flor de calabaza better. This is good, but
It's very flavorful though.
this sauce is spicy twice. I'm gonna do something naughty. I'm gonna grab this quesadilla and I'm gonna dip it in the birria. It's just that this birria is sensational, but I truly mean it. I don't say it for the video. The flavor is so deep, like it's slowly braised goat and released all these juices. The meat is falling apart.
Se queda cociendo la carne toda la noche,
Toda la noche.
fuego bajito. Y hasta otro día como hoy ya se saca. Sí, todos los días.
Wow. The fat bits are melting and all the flavor got released into the broth. It's really next level. If you've never tried birria, it's time you book your flight to Mexico because only this already, it's worth the trip. I'm gonna do it again.
What's next?
Okay, here, next, we have sopes of beans and cheese. Sopes is this type of bread, I think. It's like a tortilla, but it's all emptied inside. I don't know how.
It's filled with frijoles.
It's not filled, it's like topped.
Top. Let's find out.
Yeah, it's like a carved tortilla topped with beans and cheese.
Kind of reminds me of an arepa.
True. Okay, let's try it.
Find out if it's show us the middle. Looks like it's tough. You were right.
Of course, there's nothing on the top of the beans. How can it be filled?
I'm not sure. Never know.
No. I think you're supposed to eat it with your hands.
If the frijoles are the same as before, it's gonna taste amazing.
I'm sure. Okay, cheers. It's a bit thicker than a classic tortilla, the bottom layer. It's like soft, reminds me almost of a cake. Tastes like a,
Shortbread cake.
yeah, or a pancake with beans and cheese. For any American watching, this tastes like pancakes with beans and cheese.
Yeah, it's tricky because it's kind of sweet, but it's not. It tricks your brain.
Yeah, and also the texture.
Mm.
You know, like when you undercook pancakes, kind of reminds me that. For now, my favorite is the queso birria.
See,
Queso birria is like something else. It's something out of this world.
but are you supposed to top everything with the toppings? Like also this one?
Maybe. Let's do one with some
I
toppings.
don't know if you should. Because
Yes.
for sure it's gonna elevate it.
You top it up however you think is best, and I'm gonna film you.
I would put onion for sure.
Also, the pickle ones are very nice.
I've been eating so much raw onions lately. Okay, let's put the pickle ones because they look
Don't
cute.
don't put too much because they're spicy as.
These are spicy.
Yes.
Légers. What would Alan Passard would say of my plating? It's all about légers. Better with the toppings.
Yeah, your sope is 10 times better. Alan Passar would be proud. Lovely presentation as well. Okay, let's start a war. Which type of breakfast is better, Mexican or Turkish?
It's
Say what you think.
it's tough. From the Turkish one, I love the barek. I'm a fan of barek, my favorite. But here I love the birria and the triolet. Maybe Mexican.
Maybe Mexican. Ah, Turkish friends. It's a tough challenge.
See, very tough.
Comment below which one you think is better, Mexican breakfast or Turkish
But
breakfast.
honestly, they're kind of similar because in both places you have the eggs with the tomato sauce on top, and the flavor is super similar.
With onions, right?
With onions, and like the sasuka is very similar to the huevos rancheros. And also the thing about putting queso, they put in the cheese, pulling cheese, and some vegetables or meat inside something like a tortilla or a
Gozleme.
guzleme. The flavor is very similar too. Let's try this birria.
Okay.
It's cold already.
I think you're supposed to put it in the tortilla and make a taco with it.
These tortillas are very, very thick compared to all the other tortillas we had. I don't know if you can see from the camera, but they're super thick.
It looks a bit thicker. These tortillas are super fresh. Imagine that the lady told me she's been making tortillas for 20 years.
Mucho tiempo.
¿Te gusta todavía? ¿Te gusta?
Sí,
Así
sí, me gusta mucho.
Qué bueno.
Sí, así es, joven.
I'm looking for the bits without the fat.
Fat is the best bit.
No, I like the one without. Vamos a probarlo. It's drippy. It's so juicy and flavorful.
But if I can say, there's nothing like the queso birria. Queso birria was a whole different game.
Also because the tortilla is a bit crispy. That's what makes it better.
And there's cheese inside.
Gorda.
I get goosebumps by talking about it.
I still have 1 liter of super hot chocolate to drink. It's still hot.
I abandoned my.
The juice, you gave it to the
juice.
flies.
Yeah, there's like a dozen of flies inside.
I think I will finish the friole.
Oh, I don't want to say it, but we almost finished everything.
Bro, we did well.
We're savages in Mexico.
I've never had so many beans for breakfast. Did this breakfast exceed your expectations?
I was expecting to be good, but I was starting to feel a bit bored by the same flavors.
See, me
But
too.
today was like a slap in the face. No, here we got the flavors. It's not all the same. It's nice, it's spicy, it's fresh, it's rich, it's elegant. It's very elegant in its own way. It's like very feels so traditional, authentic, like a jump in the past. And there is the mariachi playing at the back.
But they don't have leche de almendra almond milk, so I couldn't take my coffee today. Because I don't like the whole milk, the whole milk with the coffee. I like with the chocolate. Vabbè, questo si può tagliare.
Try in English
Cosa?
to say what you said. It's funny, when we used to work in the kitchen, one of the typical joke, which would upset so many people, we would say English please, but we would say to people, because most of the guys were Greek, and they would speak in English, but we would say anyway English please.
To
Even
make them feel like they were not speaking well.
it was so funny.
This one is very tough to eat. It's a lot.
But
A thick layer of matzo flour, thick layer of beans. It's very rich.
look, we finished everything, huh? Empty plates, there's only some birria we're gonna take home,
And that's it.
and that's it. Yeah, this is breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I feel like we need a medal.
Do you want your
I feel
prize?
like I won the Mexican championship.
You're gonna make me spit everything.
I just managed to get abs and now they're gone.
For one Mexican
It took me
breakfast.
6 months to get abs, you know? One breakfast and they're gone. It's okay though. I enjoyed it.
I feel food drunk.
I think we're gonna walk like 3-4 hours after.
From Guadalajara, this is everything. Back to you.
To you, we will see you next week with another video. If you like traveling, eating, and all this sort of stuff, subscribe. If you hate us, thumbs down the video.
Let's
If
see
you-
how many thumbs down can this video make. But if you think we are nice, maybe just a little bit, put a thumbs up.
And subscribe. This was such an authentic experience, can't recommend it enough. See you next week.